Greater Good Radio. Connect, learn, heal, and grow.
As you've developed into a leader, what would you say were some of the challenges that you had, and how did you overcome that so you can be great?
Well, the challenges you have are you better not be dismayed by making mistakes. If you can't handle making poor decisions and making a number of mistakes and failing from time to time, people have different definitions of what failure is, but it's the ability to keep getting back up. There's a revival song. It's a very old and a very famous one. It says, "We fall down, but we get up." And there's a very basic message in life in terms of how we should act about coming back from adversity. But I'd say that most people who have had a lot of success have probably have a lot of adversity and have probably had some failures along the way. So I think that's a key part of it.
What about for you, though? What has been a challenge that you've had to overcome?
Certainly the biggest challenge at A&B was a situation where the company in the late 1990s was pretty flatlined. And we weren't growing. In fact, we were going in the wrong direction. We were in reverse gear, a lot of respects. But there wasn't as much discomfort with what we were doing as maybe there should have been. And I saw, and I still see today, the principal role of leadership in the situation of A&B to be an agent of change and to really, hopefully, to inspire people to want the company to grow. There's so many things that we can do. The company has such a great reputation. We've got people that are wonderfully knowledgeable, and we were just flatlined. One of the best examples of that is that we were in the real estate business, but our idea of real estate was to just take our company land holdings and to develop them. And our company land holdings represent just a tiny little bit of the real estate in Hawaii. So we came to a conclusion, and it was really a blinding insight, that the greatest asset we had wasn't our land holdings in Hawaii, it was the knowledge of our people. So since coming to that insight, we've done 25 different development investments in Hawaii in the last number of years, where before we had never, ever once in the company's whole history ever gone off of our company land holdings. So the challenge was to really be an agent of change, and an agent that said, you know what, we have to grow this company. We've got to grow it successfully. We've got to grow it around things we know how to do, and we can do them more of them, we can do them better, we can do them in different places. And that's what we've done.
If you resonate with Greater Good Radio, please join our community at www.greatergoodradio.com, where you can get access to exclusive content and offerings. Hope to see you soon.